What it do? Yo man, listen. Today I'm gonna be covering the late patch notes. Let's get right into it. I think this patch is pretty interesting. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. That's why I still want to cover it despite the fact that I am a few weeks late. It starts with a new campaign event. Join the Death Guard on January 23rd. That's my birthday. That's pretty cool. New guild raid boss, Belisari's Call. I've played him a few times. Had the time to test him to make a video. He's the best guild raid boss in the game. It's not even close. He's amazing. Battle Pass featuring Pestilence, January 19th. Battle Passes are, they are neutral. I don't feel strongly about them. Path of Ascension event featuring Isaac, so Genestealer Cult 4th character. Steel and Ruin survival event. I don't feel strongly about survival one way or another. Alien Majesty 2 out of 3. So it's Patromine. You know how I feel about Patromine. I do not like the character. I don't think he's good. I don't think he does anything. New stuff. It's campaign events. These are essentially timed campaigns which rotate out. There are 30 quote-unquote normal missions and 30 higher difficulty missions, essentially elite campaigns. The game mode launches with one campaign. You'll be playing as Death Guard and Chaos against AdMech. However, even if you do not have the characters, you can still borrow them, similar to character events where you get to play with the character even if you don't have them. I think this is an excellent decision that Snowprint have made, because one of my main criticisms against getting campaigns was, hey, even if we get them, a large majority of players will not be able to engage with them because they simply don't have the characters. I think this is a very good decision they made. Campaign events span 14 days, so 2 weeks, and occur every 5 weeks. This is very interesting because legendary release events, campaign events, and Machine of War events all happen every 5 weeks, so there's a lot of content. And because this is going to be reoccurring, when we get smaller events, it's just going to pile up. I don't think that's a bad thing. You don't have to do everything. I think having options is a good thing, so I'm okay with this. First campaign, Adeptus Mechanicus. You're going to be fighting Adeptus Mechanicus. You'll be able to get the character shards. I think that's pretty cool. More way to get character shards is a net positive. Home screen event, Machine Hunt. Just playing the game gives you stuff. I think home screen events are objectively good and we should not complain about them. Steel and Ruin, which is you play as Nauseous Rotbone, and it's survival. I don't play survival. I don't really engage with it. From what I hear, a lot of people like it because you do get a significant amount of resources. So that seems like a net positive. Plus, maybe if you get Rotbone shards, people like Rotbone, so it is what it is. New Blessed Requisitions. As you know, Blessed Requisitions come with the home screen events. It's just free stuff you're getting. The rotation this time is Typhus, Nauseous Rotbone, Corrodius, so a lot of Death Guard, Ascor, Rask, and Macer. I genuinely don't understand the insistence to have Macer on every single one of these. It is what it is. He's a cool character, but he's just not relevant. New Battle Pass season featuring Death Guard Pestilence. I don't really feel strongly about this. If you don't have the character, I think you should buy the Battle Pass as long as you can complete it to get the character. I think the Battle Pass, if you're willing to spend the money, is a good tool to unlock new characters. It is what it is. New collectible character, Isaac Starn, the Primus for Genestealer Cults, unlocks January 6th. Now, this might seem like very straightforward. Oh, it's the 4th Genestealer Cult character. However, a Primus is the secondary faction leader for the Genestealer Cult's faction, the primary one being the Patriarch. Oh my god, the Patromine. It's just the brain worms. It's infecting me. I've been told that Draupnir's a loser. He doesn't even know the difference between Patromine and a Patriarch. What a loser. Anyways, the reason I'm spending too much time on this is because the fact that we have a Primus coming in as the 4th character makes me extremely confident as to what the 5th character will be. I'll make a prediction video at some point because I'm really confident as to what the fifth character is going to be. A new guild raid boss, Belisarius Call. I played him. I think he is the single best guild raid boss in the game. The fact that he exists in Tacticus makes me appreciate every other guild raid boss less because Belisarius Call is so good. New Guild War season, I do not care. New incursion event starting February 10th, no new Machine of War. It is upsetting, I wish we had a Machine of War, but it is what it is, game development takes time. I'm not going to complain too much about it. Upcoming Tournament Arena, January 22nd, Infested Power-Ups. February 4th, Faction War Conquest rules. I don't care about Tournament Arena. If you like it, here's the info. Upcoming Legendary event, Genseer called Patriarch. If you like the character, you should go get him. I don't think he's viable. Upcoming quest, Nicodemus, Sanguinary Priest. Hey, it's a healer character. I like it. I think he's good in Legendary release events, so more ways to get him is pretty cool. Nauseous Rotbone, Plague Surgeon on February 19th with all Chaos allies. I think this is very unassuming because you're getting Nauseous Rotbone shards from the quest event, and then you're getting Nauseous Rotbone from the survival event. So this will actually give you a significant amount of Rotbone shards, and because Rotbone is such a good character for legendary release events, I think this is a very important period of time. Improvements. Scarab Swarms in Indomitus no longer have the summon trait. This seems like a good change. I don't know how, like what this means. Like, is it gonna be, this change is made so Ulf doesn't one-shot everything? Or the fact that Scarab Swarms can't summon? If it's the latter, that's a very good change. Just making the base campaign more accessible is a net positive. The more people that are able to complete the base campaign, the more people who are able to engage with the game on a more meaningful sense. I like this. A Machine of War that cannot use any ability because it has been hit by heavy rail rifle from the broadside Machine of War now shows the ability cooldown instead of not being selectable. I like this. It makes the game more legible. I think the more clear the game is, the better the game is. Balancing. Character release event, also close offers now trigger when you're missing 25 or fewer shards to complete the progress bar. I think that's good because, you know, when you're missing multiple shards, it's just unreasonable, makes no sense. The price of also close offers have been reduced when it results in unlocking the character. The prices for promotions and ascensions remain unchanged. I'm not going to get excited about this because say unlocking currently is 2,500 and they reduce it by 50. That is still technically reducing the price. If it's not reduced by 20, 30, 40, 50%, also close offers most of the time are simply not worth your money unless it is an extremely meta defining character such as Ragnar Blackmane. Daily deals, munitions appear more often and each deal can be bought up to 3 times instead of 2. I don't know how I feel about this, just because daily deals are what they are. Guild Shop Vitruvius shards are now available 2 days per week. Having a way to unlock the character and not have to rely on, what are they called, requisitions is a net positive, so it's good. Overkilling ammo grots and ammo boxes in salvage runs no longer result in losing out on loot. Hallelujah, oh my god. Salvage, this is a massive change. I hear people, oh, but Draupnir, it actually reduces all the skill from... Just shut up, buddy, okay? Okay, just go in the corner and cry. This is a good change, okay? I don't want to do salvage 2 times every single day for 2 years and always have to be like, I've actually overkilled this token, so I have to like optimize my... It is completely unreasonable. This is an excellent change. If you disagree with it, I don't know what to say to you. Abilities and effects that add hits without specified damage type, like Astartes Banner, Ancient Tor, now also affects attacks from abilities. This is a very interesting change. What this essentially means is that Ancient Tor can give +1 hit to Extor Rose passive ability. Now, other things do exist. However, realistically, egg store row is the one that matters most. Maybe, just maybe, you can use, what's his name? Karn the Betrayer, because remember, he has 4 attacks from his passive, he has 4 attacks from his normal attack, and he has 4 attacks from the second part of his passive. So you're getting 12 attacks. That's 3 instances of 4 hits. Ancient Tor is going to give you +1 hit for each part of the ability and the stat of the character. So you're going to get +3 hits. That might be viable. However, the fact of the matter is Ancient Tor doesn't do damage himself, and his abilities, aside from the passive now, are not very top tier. However, I do think there are certain applications you could have with the character alongside the Egg Store Row team. I am very interested to see what the community, creates. Healing tiles is now triggered before the Fire Hex effect at the start of the turn. That's pretty cool. Sometimes it really sucks, you fire the Hex and then, oh, the character dies before it can get healed, whatever. Vehicle trait no longer blocks units from entering trenches, but vehicles do not gain defensive bonuses from trenches. Okay, vehicles are automatically mechanical, like this is whatever. Bug fixes, I'm not going to explain these. These should not be things. They are things. They're getting fixed. So that's pretty cool. I'll just spend like a few seconds so you can look at them. You can pause the video if you want. I don't think this is like too deep. I think Snowprint did a good job. I think this patch is very good. A lot of quality of life increases. The fact that campaigns are becoming an event does increase the amount of events we have. However, as I've stated before, I don't think that's a bad thing. We're getting more characters. No new legendary release event this month. However, next month we'll probably get something new, I think. Anyways, that's the video. Thank you very much for watching the video. Have a good day and stay safe. Bye!